judgmental mindset, a very black and white mindset, whereas these things are right and this is wrong. But being able to look at things from the point of view that, who's to say? You know what I'm saying? For example, it's raining right now, right? So for somebody who's like a farmer, or if I'm raising crops, or it's been a desert, I'm going to be very happy. I'm going to be excited. I'm glad that it's raining, right? So for me, the rain is a good thing. But say I'm Susie on the other side of town, and today is my wedding day, and I'm getting married outside. I would not think of this rain as good, right? The rain would be bad for me in that particular situation, right? So we have to learn how to get out of this black and white way of thinking that this is right and this is wrong, because there's multiple ways of being able to look at things, right? So as a part of stepping out of the matrix, we're actually expanding how it is that we view the world. We want to be mindful what we're putting into our bodies, right? Food holds vibrations. What I now realize is, like, at times we get the itis. We call it the itis. When we eat certain things, we get sleepy and we need to go and take a nap. But the thing is, food should be nutritious to us. It shouldn't be putting us to sleep. So what I now realize is that food that gives us the itis is low vibrational food, right? So because we want to, also too, something that's very, very, very important, that's kind of like an overarching message as it relates to stepping out of the matrix, or stepping out of 3D thinking and into a more 5D way of thinking, is that we're more conscious of the fact that we are energy, right? And there's vibrations around us, and we can change our outcomes, our atmospheres, just by being able to raise our vibrations, right? So the things that we eat affects our vibrations. There's high vibrational food, there's low vibrational foods. So we want to start to make sure that we're putting things into our bodies that are high vibrational, that are going to be nutritious, right? Not just satiate us, but actually be nutritious, right? We also want to start to take care of our bodies, because we start to realize that we are a spiritual being having a human experience. And for that reason, you want to take care of the vessel that your spirit is in, right? So we want to be very mindful what things we're putting into our body as far as food, what things we're putting into our body as far as our eye gates and our ear gates, right? We want to be mindful of the media, what it is that we're listening to, right? We live in fear of what people are going to think, what people are going to say, how people are going to take us, all of those things. Like, we have to step out of that fear mentality, right? Also, too, mindfulness, right? We want to be mindful what it is that we are putting into our temples, be it food, be it media, the things that we are watching, the things that we are listening to, all of that stuff. Mindfulness. We want to feed ourselves things that are positive, affirmations, subliminals, utilizing the frequency music, things of that nature, right? Now, if you're just a low vibrational person, just living any old kind of way, then frequency music isn't going to help you. But if you're already getting into a vibration that I'm raising my vibration and things of that nature, that frequency music, it can help you, right? It can help regulate things. Man, sound is dope, right? It can do so many different things for you, like for your mental, for your body, all of that stuff. Okay. Did I forget any? So we said breaking free of organized religion. Oh, questioning why it is that you do the things that you do, why it is that you spend money the way you spend money, why are you spending money, where you're spending money, why are you eating what it is that you eat, and like all of those things, guys. Like, start to just don't do it in a way that is going to overwhelm you, but just start to internally start to ask yourself certain questions about why it is that you are doing the things that you are doing, and then answer yourself, and then what things are you doing that are just because you always did it this way, or my family did it this way, or because somebody told me this was the way to do it. You know what I'm saying?